The equation of the chord joining the points alpha and beta on the circle x square plus y square equal to r square is x cos alpha plus beta by 2 plus y sin alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to r cos. Equation of the chord joining the points. Third one, equation of the chord joining the points alpha and beta on the circle x square plus y square equal to r square is x cos alpha, because here 2gx and 2fy not presented, so x plus g, the equation of a chord joining the points on a circle alpha and beta when x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is x plus g r cos alpha plus beta by 2 plus y plus f r sin alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to r cos alpha minus beta by 2. Now here g and f not there, which becomes before x plus g cos alpha plus beta by 2. Now x cos alpha plus beta by 2 because g is 0 here plus y sin alpha plus beta by 2 is r cos alpha minus beta by 2. Clear? Next, here we have to discuss about tangent. First of all, once remember what is called secant. See, circle center C, which is a circle with center C, then the line which intersects a circle at two distinct points, then that is called secant of a circle. Here, if you draw a circle and a line on a plane, we have three possibilities. One is which intersect the circle, and then which touch a circle at one point, and which does not touches a circle. If you draw a line and a circle on a plane, we have three possibilities: which meets a circle at two distinct points, otherwise which touches a circle at a certain point, and which does not touch with a circle. Here, these are the three cases. Suppose 1, suppose 2, and suppose 3. When, so leave it. When does not, there is no relation between a line and a circle here, that means which does not meet a circle and which does not intersect a circle. So leave this case. No need to say about 1. Both are separated here. Now, the second case, which intersect a circle at 2 points, then that is called secant. A, suppose B. the line passing through the chord of a circle A and B, then which is called secant of a circle, right? Now here this line touches a circle at one point. The common point of line and circle is that common point. The circle and line are having only one common point, then that line is called tangent to a circle. Try to understand clearly. When circle and line are given, here line touches a circle at only one point, then that is called, that is means that line is called tangent to the given circle. Here the line and a circle are having only one common point. That common point is called point of contact. Whatever the point is common to the circle and at the same time the line, that is point of contact. That means here two coincident points. One is circle's point and another one is line's point. Those are coincide with each other, then that is called point of contact. Suppose P is a common point of circle, at the same time line. So P is point of contact. Here tangent. What is tangent? The line is a tangent. When a line becomes a tangent which touches a circle at only one point, then that is called tangent of a circle. Now, limiting point. First of all, we learn about limit. Be in your limits. Limit. Be in your limits. Don't talk more. Should be in your limits. So your limit is up to somewhat you can speak. Somewhat you have to speak. Up to there only you have to speak. Like here also the limit is to be continued same. Suppose here one line segment is there. Otherwise let us take a rectangle. Rectangle. Let us divide. This is the rectangle is in the form of a bread piece. We are dividing the piece into pieces. Piece into pieces. Right? We are dividing. Again we can divide. Understand? And then we can't divide. Up to there only. Suppose let us take this pot. I divided like this. Again, this pot I am taking. I divided like this, exact, and this part is dividing. Again I got like this. Then this lean part is going to be divided like this I got, and this lean part going to be divided. Now this lean part going to be divided. See, I can't. Then after that is the limiting of that rectangular piece. The limiting position of the limit of that rectangular piece. Try to understand here. Suppose if you are taken a paper, if you are going to be teared, how, so try, if you are tearing a paper, we can divide into 2 pieces, and then that 2 pieces into 4 pieces, and then 8, 16, and then whatever the very small piece, finally you got a pointed piece, you can divide, and pointed piece divided into 2 halves, and then that half is divided into, suppose 2 or 4 halves. So 4 halves, so 4 quarters. That quarter, and then whatever the little bit one, that cannot be divided by you. That is the limiting position of, the limiting point of that paper. Whatever the thing cannot be divided by you, that is the limiting point of that paper. Understand? That cannot be divided. That is the limit. Like this, if your line, the secant line has given here, that secant line which is passing through chord of a circle, the line which is passing through the chord of a circle is a secant of that circle. When a line is passing through chord of a circle, which becomes secant of a circle, right? Which here the 2 points are taken here, B and A. B and A, suppose B is moving, B can move either side, this side, otherwise this side. The B can move, suppose if we taken one stone and a thread here, so we can rotate like this, right? Otherwise this direction, anti-clockwise direction, otherwise clockwise direction, we can rotate that. Like the B can move this direction, otherwise this, that direction, either side, clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Two approaches A. Suppose I am rotating like this, which comes up to here. I am not moving this A, position of A I am not moving, and then which it comes to the point here like this, and then comes to like, and comes to like, comes to like, and comes to like, and comes to like, and again finally which coincides with A. The point B coincides with A, then secant becomes a tangent. Here finally the secant becomes a tangent. This is tangent. Understand? Once again I am repeating. Actually AP is a tangent. Here the point can move along, circle is a curve. Circle is a locus. The point B can move in either directions, either of the directions, clockwise, otherwise anti-clockwise. So I am rotating, I am moving the point B towards anti-clockwise direction, then comes to here, finally which coincides with A, then which becomes tangent. That means the circle and a line having only one common point. That means, see here, that is the, suppose this is a secant divides a circle into 2 parts. Here B moving towards A, that means that's limit. Here which can be written as limit B tends to A. Here, first of all, BA is secant to a circle is equal to limit B tends to A, A is secant to a circle is tangent AB, right? Here tangent is AB. Understand? Limit B tends to A. B tends to A. B is approaching A. Then secant becomes a tangent. Before that is a secant, then which is tending to A, which approaches to A, which becomes a tangent. Understand? So limit B tends to A, where BA is secant to a circle, is equal to tangent when which approaches A. Right? So the difference between secant and tangent, secant 2 points of a line and circle are common, tangent only 1 point, line and circle having common. The common point of line and circle is called point of contact when which having only one common point. This is called point of contact. Point of contact. Next thing is the equation of the tangent. So write the definition of a tangent line. Tangent line definition. Suppose A is a point on A is a point on the circle and B is another point on the curve, another point on the curve. If the secant line, what is secant line here? AB having a same limiting position, having a same limiting position, having a same limiting position as Q, I mean to say B moves, B approaches B approaches A, comma, B can move either side, then either side the line the limiting position of AB is called tangent line, line or tangent. AB is called, the limiting position of AB is called tangent line or tangent, which implies limit B tends to A, secant line AB, secant line AB equal to tangent line AB, right? This is the definition of tangent line. So the common point of line and circle is called point of contact. The equation of the tangent line at point on the circle is S1 is equal to 0. The equation of this tangent line, this is third one. The equation of the tangent line at x1 y1 on the circle s equal to 0 is s1 is equal to 0. S1 is equal to 0 means x1 plus y1 plus 2g into x plus x1 plus 2f x plus y1 plus c equal to 0. The equation of the tangent at on the circle is the fourth one. The equation of the tangent line at x1 y1 on the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square is x1 plus y1 minus a square is equal to 0. The equation of the tangent at a cos alpha and a sin alpha on the circle is the equation to the tangent of the tangent line at a cos alpha and a sin alpha, a cos alpha, a sin alpha on the circle circle x square plus y square equal to r square is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha. Y sin alpha equal to r square, or the equation of the tangent line at a cos alpha, a sin alpha on the circle x square plus y square is equal to r square is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to r. Now we'll discuss about worksheet. The worksheet, the equation of the normal to the circle. Next, fifth one. Equation of the normal to the circle is equation of the normal to the circle. Equation of the normal to the circle is y plus f, here x minus x1 into y plus f minus y minus y1 into x plus g equal to 0. X plus g is equal to y1 plus f. This is x minus x1 into y1 plus f minus y minus y1 into x1 plus g. Here the point is x1 comma y1 and circle equation is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. You can take. Then equation of the normal to this point to that circle is x minus x1 into y1 plus f minus y minus y1 into x1 plus g. X minus x1 no y1 plus f and y minus y1 no x1 plus g is equal to 0. Next, the perpendicular distance from a point to the line. The perpendicular distance is modulus of c by square root of a square plus b square, that we already learned in 9th class. The perpendicular distance between line to a point, right? Ax square plus ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is a line. Then perpendicular distance is modulus of c by square root of a square plus b square. First problem, the worksheet. The equation of the tangent to the circle x square plus y square equal to 20 at 2, 4, which becomes a tangent s1 is equal to 0. First one, equation of the tangent is circle. S is equal to x square plus y square plus y square is equal to 20. I mean to say minus 20 is equal to 0. That is S. Point at 2, 4. Then equation of the tangent. Equation of the tangent A is S1 is equal to 0. So x1 plus y1 minus c equal to 0. 2x plus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0. X plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. Therefore, equation of the tangent is, equation of the tangent is x plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. Right? So next one, the equation of the normal H. Equation of the normal, just before we discussed, y1 x minus x1 into y1 plus f. Let us write second problem. Equation of the normal to, same, no need to write again. Second one, equation of the normal form is x minus x1 into y1 plus f minus y minus y1 into x1 plus z equal to 0. So, same problem, we have to write the normal form. Let us find here x1 and y1. This is x1, this is y1. Now, what about g and what about f? F equal to, see, here 2gx and 2fy both are 0. Here g is equal to f is equal to 0. Then implies x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 4. So x minus x1 into y1 plus f, 4 plus 0 minus y minus 4, and then x1 2 plus 0 equal to 0. So x minus 2 into 4 minus y minus 4 into 2 equal to 0. That implies 2x minus 8 and minus y plus 8 equal to 0. That implies 2x minus y, which becomes 0. 2x minus 2y and then plus 8, that is. So therefore 2x minus 2y is equal to 0. Therefore x minus y is equal to 0. X minus y is equal to 0. See, x minus x1. and y minus y1 plus f, y1 plus f, and y minus y1 and x1 plus g equal to 0, and then this is equal to x minus 2 into 4 and y minus 4 into 2, so 4x minus 8 and minus 2y plus 8 equal to 0. This 4x, so 4x minus 2y is equal to 0, which becomes 2x minus y is equal to 0. 2x minus y is equal to 0 is correct answer, right? This is the normal form of a equation when circle and point has given. Now next one, third one. The equation of the circle passing through the point is, equation of the circle passing through the point is third one. The point is given here. Two plus 5 cos theta, comma minus 3 plus 5 sin theta. Once remember the parametric equations form. X is equal to a plus r cos theta and y is equal to b plus r sin theta. Here this is 2. A is equal to 2 comma b is equal to minus 3 and r is equal to 5. R is a radius. Then equation of a circle is x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square. So x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to r square. X square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square plus 6y plus 9 is equal to 25. X square plus y square minus 4x and then 6y plus 4 and 9, 13. So 12, which becomes minus 12 equal to 0. Therefore required equation of the circle is, therefore required equation of the circle is x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0. X square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 equal to 0. Now next one, the length of tangent. So length of the tangent, square root of S11. But I forgot. Oh, okay, about the problems I can explain that is. So length of the tangent is square root of S11. See now fourth problem, not fourth, no, fourth one. Okay. The parametric equations of the circle. Here equation has given and then parametric equations we have to find. That means a plus r cos theta and a plus b plus r sin theta. So center we have to find here. A comma b is the center. Like this, here we have to find the center of the equation. Let us write the equation. Parametric equations of a circle. X square, this is fourth one. X square plus y square plus 8x minus 6y equal to 0. Parametric equations. So parametric equations are nothing but here. The point we have to find here, the point is nothing but here, center. See, here A is equal to, and then B is equal to. A is equal to, B is equal to 1, and G is equal to 4, and F is equal to minus 3. Now, here R is equal to, radius of a circle is equal to G square plus F square minus C. So, which is equal to square root of 16 plus 9, and C is equal to 0, which is equal to 5. So 2 answers we get positive. R is equal to 5. Then X is equal to the parametric equations of a circle. X is equal to A plus R cos theta and Y is equal to B plus R sin theta. R cos theta and R sin theta. So here A and B are nothing but center. Now X is equal to G. G is equal to 4. 4 plus R is equal to 5 cos theta, and Y is equal to B. B means F. F is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 is nothing but here minus 4 minus G minus F. So which becomes plus 3. So plus R is 5 sin theta. Right? Minus 4 plus 5 cos theta and 3 plus 5 sin theta are the parametric equations of the given circle. Next, length of the tangent, fifth one. Square root of S11, length of the tangent is square root of S11. Equation is length of the point at minus 2 comma 5, and circle equation is x square plus y square, x square plus y square minus 25 is equal to 0. So length of the tangent from a point to a circle is root s1. Length of the tangent equal to square root of s11. So which is equal to square root of s11 x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c x1 square, that means 4 y1 square 25, and then minus c is equal to 25, which is equal to 2. Length of the tangent is 2. Next, sixth problem. If 3x plus 4y plus k is equal to 0 is a tangent to the circle, then k is equal to tangent to a circle. Next,